So in this compartment of my bug out bag is where I store all of my food. Now I've seen a lot of people who put very minimal amount of food in their bug out bag, saying that it is just for survival. I'm not going to argue with that, but I've chosen to put an abundance of food in mine, mostly because I'm assuming that if I'm leaving, I'm going to be on foot, walking about 35 miles to my bug out location. I'm going to need a lot of calories to keep my energy up. So what I've chosen for my food supply in my bug out bag are 3 MREs and a pack of these SOS emergency food ration bars. Now, Such Double Aunt did a review on bars very similar to these. I believe his were in a silver package, and he said that they tasted very good, like cinnamon. These do not taste like cinnamon, and these do not taste very good. So if you're looking for something that's that you're going to enjoy, I might recommend going with the silver pack. I had assumed that they would taste the same, but I tried another sample and they do not. However, each one of these bars is 400 calories. There are 3,600 calories in this package, which gives me 1,200 calories each day, just out of these bars. Then of course I have 1 MRE for each day, and each MRE is supposed to contain around 1,200 calories. So this right here is giving me 2,400 calories in a day, more than my normal intake, but I'm also assuming that I'm going to be working a whole lot more and burning a lot more calories. So I could survive longer on this food if I needed to. If I knew that I was way further from civilization than 3 days, I could spread it out. But if I know that I'm going to be walking 30 plus miles, 10 miles a day, I'm going to want 2,400 calories in a day. Now you'll notice that the MREs I was showing you don't look like your typical MRE. This is what an MRE comes like, and this is what how I've packaged them, repackaged them. It still has all the same contents, but what I've done is taken it out of this bag and placed it in here, and then I cut out the menu. So this is menu 1, chili with beans, and I've just wrapped it all into saran wrap. Now MREs are very heavy, so if there are items in an MRE that you don't want, you can just throw it out and then wrap whatever you want in the saran wrap. I've chosen to keep everything in there because in a survival situation, I want to be able to utilize any resource that I have available to me. So it's worth it to me to have the little extra weight. Now a lot of people don't like the taste of MREs. I do. I think they can be pretty delicious. And so I just wanted to pull out the contents of this MRE and see what we would have for dinner one night. Now because the SOS bars aren't the best tasting, what I've kind of decided I would do is have 2 SOS bars during the day, and then when I stop to make camp at night, I would pull out the MRE, and that's what I would have for dinner. So you're gonna get the main course, which for this is chili mac, and that will say it right there, chili and macaroni. And let's see how many calories are there. 280 calories in this box. And then of course these ones do come with the heaters, so I can heat up my food that way. Another advantage to having MREs is that you don't need to take a stove with you. It may be a good idea to put one in your backpack anyway. I have. But if I need that extra space, I can toss the stove and just use my MREs. Now I've also have a vanilla pudding powder dessert that is going to require some water, as does the chili mac, just for heating it up. This contains 300 calories, so already we're up to almost 600 calories in our MRE. I've got a grape beverage powder, 90 calories there. And I've never seen, ooh, this is like a beef stick. This is going to be good. You got 60 calories, but you're also getting a lot of protein. Another thing that I like about MREs is even if your heater doesn't work, you can eat the chili mac cold. everything's already cooked and ready to go for you. Then of course I've got some crackers. You've got, how many calories in here? 180 calories there. Cheese spread with jalapeno to put on the crackers. 180 calories in this pack. And then of course some Skittles for dessert. And you get a little pack of random utensils. I think there's some instant coffee. You've got some pepper, some gum, some toilet paper. Now I was out hunting one time and I brought an MRE with me. I forgot toilet paper. So this came very, very helpful. And it's got a wet wipe in there and some creamer for your coffee if that's what you like. So here's everything that came in that MRE. Now every MRE is going to be a little bit different, but most of the time you're going to have your menu, a dessert, several sides. You almost always have a cracker or a pound cake of some sort. I went through and calculated it all out, and this one actually comes with 1,340 calories. So for that day, if I look at the food bars, I'm looking at over 2,500 calories for that day. I could also save a portion of it and snack on it for the next day if I don't eat it all. But that's what I've chosen to have in my bug out bag. And you'll notice, this looks like a lot of food, and it is, but you can wrap it up to be very, very manageable.